What is going on, everybody? In the End Zone is back, and we got ourselves another play-by-play. So story goes, unfortunately, being that my current setup here through the laptop is still not sufficient for OBS with the scoreboard above me. I kind of have to go at this bare on the screen. So the other unfortunate aspect is we got quite a lot. So Dallas is going with a small ball lineup here. I'm not liking this right now because, Porzingis wasn't necessarily needed in the Spurs game. So now because of that, he's on a rest, unfortunately. So Porzingis is unavailable against the Sixers. Rick Carlisle, great job. Great job, Rick Carlisle. Appreciate it. Thanks. One of our biggest playmakers, and we don't got him. Big play Slay up in the building, 9 inks up in the building. You guys coming in. What's going on, everybody? So, as it is for any nationally televised game, ESPN, ABC, or whatever, they kind of do an extended pregame. As far as it goes for me watching the games, y'all know how I do. I got the streaming service going on, so I'm usually always about 30 to 35 seconds behind the actual game time. But man, so even without Porzingis, the Mavericks are we're only behind in the spread by 3.5, and that's surprising here. The Sixers are only a 3.5 point favorite. It was 4, and it just got docked 0.5 point. So I'm not exactly sure what that was about, but looks like tip-off is going underway right now for me. Wow. So it looks like I started the stream in perfect timing. Like I said, guys, I'm going to be a little bit behind due to the streaming service here as Philadelphia starts with the ball. And here we go. Mavericks trying to even the regular series out. Embiid starts at the top of the key, gives it, who is that? No, who's 14? I gotta get used to the numbers for the Sixers here. I think Danny Green wears 14. There's Tobias Harris down low, and his hook shot is off the mark. Ooh, that was a weird little landing for Luka there. I thought he was going to lose his ankle a minute. Joseph Balby, what's going on, sir? Good to see you in here as we're doing the play-by-play Sports Taco Let's Go Birds. I know he's got a stream going on his own as well. Luka thinking 3 on the right side, working on Tobias Harris, gets inside. Good take to the basket. Good take by Luka to start the tone of the offense here. All right, so Sixers get it. Looks like Ben Simmons working off of a screen. Harris can't handle the ball. Jalen Brunson pushing it up court, and he's going to get the easy layup, and Mavericks take a 4-0 lead. Good start for Dallas. Embiid getting it down low, and there's going to be some contact there. It looks like Joel had the positioning on Kleba as Maxey is going to get charged for his first foul. That's a little bit early in the game. Not even 2 minutes have passed. Okay. This is going to be the pain. The biggest pain in the ass for Dallas is the fact that we do not have Porzingis to really try and do something with Embiid down low as Tobias Harris hits a 3 to get Philly back in the ball game here to within a point. Luka working off of a screen. He gets the switch on him with Danny Green backing him down inside, kicks it out. Finney Smith from the corner, and he drills the 3. Luka really trying to be the general here without Porzingis as Ben Simmons gets inside, and that's an up and down. That should be a travel. Where was the travel call? Nobody touched the ball. What was that? Embiid working inside, and there's going to be some extra contact there. I'm thinking Kleba was looking for some sort of I don't know, because it looks like Embiid extended the elbow a little bit. It looked like he was looking for an offensive foul, not going to lie, and he's not going to get it. Embiid's notorious for, getting foul calls his way, and, kudos to him for, working the system that way. Yeah. Ninings appreciated, my guy. Like I said, I really feel terrible for doing the streams this way and not being able to properly operate OBS. Just to have the scoreboard and a little more interaction, with what's going on. But this is the best I can do for now. Hopefully, with tax time, maybe I can afford to, get an all-in-one setup of a computer. I'm thinking that if I get a newer setup, that OBS would be a little better to run, as that was looks like that was the deflected pass, went behind the back. Luka trying to get it behind the back to Nicole Melli as he drives to the basket, and he's going to get stuffed. Looks like that was a block by Tobias Harris. I think Luka was trying to draw contact on the foul as there was 2 Sixers in the paint. Embiid now working on Nicole Melli, who had to come into the game for Maxi Kleber, who is in early foul trouble. He's got 2 fouls. Nicole Melli with the rebound. Dallas coming back the other way. Richardson working top of the key off of a screen. And there's going to be a foul on the floor. It looks like Jason Richardson. Looks like Josh Richardson drew a foul trying to set a screen for Luka, and there was a foul call. Looks like Luka trying to get another foul call on the inbounds on Ben Simmons, as Jalen Brunson working off of a screen, fades short range, and he's way off the mark. Look at that. Awesome deflection on the defense from Luka as Ben Simmons is looking for a foul. He's looking aggressive pretty early here. Luka just getting his – okay. There's a little bit of a legitimate case there. Bodies are flying everywhere. Both teams are playing aggressive. I'm not going to lie. This is an aggressive-looking game so far as we're tied at 7. 8:45 left in the first quarter. Damn. Nightings, awesome, man. Don't know who that sub is for. I'm assuming it's for me. You were just talking to Let's Go Birds, but, man, I definitely appreciate it. Dorian Finney-Smith. Finney-Smith with his second 3 in a row. He's 2 for 2 from outside. Player of the game, I would have to go with Luka, since KP is, we don't have Porzingis. Luka trying to work off of another screen, getting the switch. What a move by Luka as he draws the foul on Embiid. Oh, my goodness. You know what? I tell you what, Luka's unbelievable, man. The way he can work his pivot foot, and, this is what teams can't do. Teams cannot allow Luka to get to his Euro step because he just plays with people under the basket. And once again, Embiid fell victim to that pump fake and the use of the pivot foot going forward closer to the hoop to draw a foul. It's just it's disgusting how Luka is so damn good at it. Yes, JJ Redick is playing. He is available. As Luka knocks down both of his free throws. Excellent for him. There's JJ Redick on the bench right now, as I'm seeing on my screen. Lucas, yeah. Yeah. What? 100% big play Slay. He is, it's unbelievable. Looks like there's going to be a late foul call. Embiid's going to get he's going to get a second. He's going to get a second go to the free throw line. Working on Josh Richardson here. Yeah, that's a bit of a flop. Sorry, Sixers fans. It's a bit of a flop. There was nothing there to call. Embiid got the late call just for hitting the ground. Josh Richardson, that was just good defense. Embiid flopped for that one. I'm sorry. That was a flop. But, if you're a player that can master that, then I can't fault you for doing it, but it's just that you can't get excessive. I mean, this isn't, you know, it's not like a James Harden excessive or, you know, something like that. But, you know, I'm sorry, that was definitely a flop. Not gonna lie. So 7:47 on my screen left in the first quarter. Dallas and Philly are in a tight one here, 12-11. Finney-Smith trying another three, just rolls in and out. It was a good look. He looked like he was hesitant on wanting to shoot that. So okay, Embiid working. That's just disgusting, dude. As he draws another foul. Nobody can really body him. Nobody can body Embiid. He's just too big. I mean, it's just stupid. It's stupid how good Embiid is because you're talking about um, and he has to be a transcendent talent. Embiid has to be a transcendent talent. You're talking about a player here where I want to say Joel is 27. I know he just had a birthday. I think he's 27 years old. But we're talking about a player who's built like Hakeem Olajuwon, and he's got the footwork, he's got the finesse with his baskets. Man, there's almost nothing you can't do with him because he's capable of accomplishing whatever he wants on the floor. So Embiid now has all 6 of his points coming from the free throw line. The Sixers are up 1, 7:15 left on my screen left in the first quarter. Luka trying to work on Tobias Harris here as he drives inside, doesn't get a foul call, but he's going to get one on the second shot attempt. Yeah, I mean, this is the kind of defense that the Sixers want. They want to make sure that they suffocate Luka, not so much on the perimeter, but anytime he drives, you don't want to give him anything easy. As it looked like the first shot attempt may have been blocked by Tobias Harris there, but as soon as Luka got his own rebound and it kind of switched to where Danny Green was contesting the shot, that's when he was able to draw the foul. As Luka makes his first one here. I'm kind of shocked that he's 3 for 3 from the free throw line at the moment. He hasn't been shooting very well from the free throw line at all. He kind of swapped his free throw shooting with his 3-point shooting, and it honestly sucks. Because for a shooting guard at 6'7", you need to be shooting a little better than I think right now he's still under 70%, which is not very good. Or no. Excuse me. He's I think he's in the low 70s, lower mid 70s with free throw shooting. As Seth Curry knocks down another 3, he is 2 for 2. See, that's my thing with Luka. Kristaps Porzingis cannot be a better free throw shooter than Luka. I just don't see how that's a thing. So it looks like Luka working the top of the key here. The double team coming as he gets his step back. Nothing but net. Nothing but net. Luka Doncic. Oh, man. He was working on Tobias Harris there, and that was just right in his face. Tobias working inside. The shot doesn't go. Deflected. Dallas with the ball. Jalen Brunson bringing it up. 6:10 left in the first. Nikola Melli kicks it back. Melli from the corner. Oh, that was a good look, too. And it looks like Finney-Smith is going to get a foul call for a push on a rebound meant for Tobias Harris. Look at this. Here's the replay here. Luka working on him. That's that patented step back that he's been working on. Oh, my goodness. Luka just ripped that right in Tobias Harris's face. That was dirty. That was a dirty 3. See, those. And that's what I don't want Luka to do. I don't want Luka to get carried away with those because there's times where he does, and a lot of his threes are a majority. They're step backs. A lot of his threes are step backs. I don't know what his deal is at times. There's times where there's times where he doesn't step into the three. Like I want to see that. I want to see that confidence in you stepping into the three and shooting it and not having to go to that step back all the time. I understand that you're creating space, but just step into the three. Show that confidence that way. But man, this is a I think this is as good of a first quarter that we're hoping for. I knew it wasn't going to be easy. We're playing one of the best teams in the Eastern Conference. We're talking about a 76ers team who's just behind the Brooklyn Nets for the #1 seed. You guys have had a hell of a year, and Dallas is coming on the rebound right now. They did not look very good at the start of the season. I was highly disappointed in. And I've said before, we're talking about a team here who, set the all-time offensive rating record last year with just how damn good they were on offense, and it just wasn't. I won't get over him. We should have got further in the playoffs than what we really were. We should have got a lot further in the playoffs. And, just like the playoffs against the Clippers, we didn't have Porzingis for the rest of the series. And, once again, it happens once more. We don't have KP tonight. So now part of me wishes that he didn't play against the Spurs. And, I think we would have been okay in the first place had KP not have played against the Spurs. I don't know, man. That was more of the Mavericks defense keeping the Spurs in that game. We seen DeJounte Murray and DeMar DeRozan combine for like 58, 59 points. We're talking about a Spurs team that's at the bottom of the conference here that had no business winning that game on let alone a buzzer beater. And Dallas's defense just couldn't allow themselves to win that game. It's a shame. It's a definite shame. And not to mention that the schedule for the month of April with the Mavericks actually favors them. So it looks like I am back from the commercial break. I know those of you watching the game are ahead of me on ESPN. Like I said at the start of the stream, I have to stream it online, so I'm about 30 to 35 seconds behind. Tobias Harris going 1 of 2 from the line. There is 6 minutes left in the first. We got a tie game in Dallas at 17 apiece. Both teams are shooting pretty good from the field and pretty good from three. This is definitely a toe-to-toe matchup right now. And that was a bad pass. Looks like Hardaway Jr. tried to squeeze in a pass to it looked like Josh Richardson on the other side corner. Hardaway Jr. tried squeezing that with along the sideline, and it just didn't work out. So on my screen, 5:37 left in the first. Still got a tie game here. We got a different lineup. It looks like Luka's getting an early rest. The second squad is in for Dallas. Boban is on the floor to put a body on Embiid. That's a good thing. Jalen Brunson is still out there with Hardaway Jr., Finney Smith, Josh Richardson, and Boban. Jalen Brunson getting inside the floater, a left-handed floater, no good. Sixers coming the other way. It looks like they made a couple of changes as well, not too many. I think Danny Green is the only one that came out as Embiid goes to that Euro step and just gets the basket over Boban, who still contested the shot. Sixers taking the lead here by 2. Looks like Richardson getting his mid-range to go as he gets a nice look from the free throw line to tie the game back up at 19. Sixers going really aggressive here. Now, who is who is 18? Who's 18 for the Sixers? Is that Matisse? He was pretty aggressive on that drive. He wasted no time getting down the court. I would have to say that's Matisse. Looks like Richardson working around the sideline here. Hardaway Jr. in the corner. Or no, that was Finney Smith in the corner. So he's now 2 of 4. He grew cold a little bit. He just missed his last 2 from 3. Embiid working the high post here, getting another good mid-range look. Sixers going up 4 with the Mavs getting cold from the field, missing their last 3 field goal attempts, I think. Oh, boy. Hardaway Jr. for 3. Yes, sir. There we go. That's what I needed. Hardaway Jr. trying to heat up here. He gets his 3 to go. And if I seen correctly, I think J.J. Redick came off of the bench. This is going to get interesting if he gets in the game. Boban, do not give Embiid that look. Let him shoot the mid-range. That's fine. That's off the mark for Embiid. Dallas coming the other way, trying to take the lead. It's like Hardaway Jr. working off of a screen here. Basket can't go. Offensive rebound to no effect. Sixers coming back up the court again. Both teams working at a decent pace as what? Oh, my goodness. That was some trash there. Boban called for the foul. I don't even. There wasn't much there. Oh boy, J.J. Redick ready to come in the game. Sixers fans, get ready. Y'all know. Y'all know the sniper he is. I'm hoping to see a couple of them. As long as him and Hardaway Jr. are on the floor together, that'd be nice to see. So who's coming off? So Redick is coming in, it looks like, for Josh Richardson. Okay. And look at the standing ovation for J.J. Redick. I think there's some Sixers fans involved in there too. Good for him. Good for J.J. Redick. Good for him. That's us. That's awesome. That's awesome. All right, Embiid makes both free throws here. The lead is back up to 3. It looks like the Sixers are starting to full court press now. They got a couple more substitutions on their end. Hardaway Jr., Redick on the same floor. Redick's first shot attempt off the mark. I think it was a little bit hurried on the catch and shoot mid-range. Wasn't a good-looking shot, so I'm thinking he's just, trying to get his feet from under him. Embiid off of the mark from 3. Dallas coming back the other way. Boban with the rebound. Hardaway Jr. coming up the court. Gets it to Redick. Redick kicks it over to Jalen Brunson, trying to work the mid-range. Back to Boban. Top of the key again to Jalen Brunson. He takes a 3. That was a bit of a hurried shot. See, these aren't the shots that we need to look for, guys. Come on. You're trying to tie the game right away when you don't necessarily have to. These aren't the shots that we need to look for. And there's an oop for Embiid. And, ooh, he did not have a good landing there. Nice pass from J.J. Redick, and he can't finish, but he draws the foul. Yeah, Embiid is down. He did not look good. Oh, this did not look good for Joel. Yeah, that's not a good landing because he got rim stuffed and hit in the face. Yeah, ooh. Surprised there was no foul call there. Oh. Oh, that is not good for Joel. That is not good for Joel. Yeah. Yeah, he just did. So so it was an alley-oop attempt. Tobias Harris comes in the lane and really sets up Embiid to the right of the basket. It was an alley-oop attempt over Boban. After the lob, Boban kind of got his arm in there to contest the oop, to deflect it, and there was contact where Boban's arm hit the face of Joel. And I think at that moment, Joel kind of lost where he was in the transition of trying to make the dunk attempt off the oop, and it spiraled from there. That's not a good looking fall, and for how I don't want to call Embiid injury prone, but he's close to being in that ballpark. I mean, especially to the lower extremities. It's hard for Joel to avoid, and especially those kind of falls. He had one of those falls not too long ago where people legitimately thought that it was going to affect his back, and that's a similar collision to the floor. Yeah, I don't know. And there's too many commercials right now, so it's not like I'm finding anything out right away. So let me see if I can go to the box score currently. Let's see. So the Sixers are currently shooting better from three-point range. They're at 67% from three. Dallas is at 50%. Both teams are doing some work on the boards. Philly leads by a rebound, 9-8. Both are shooting okay from the floor, not great. Philly is shooting 44 to Dallas's 41. But I mean, yeah, like I said, the Mavericks are just not. The Mavericks are just not. They're not. Their shot selection's not very good. So it looks like the game is. Yeah, it looks like the game is back on your guys' end as I'm watching on Gamecast for ESPN. So that's a turnover for Jalen Brunson there. I got too many commercials on this stream right now. I'm getting even further behind. This is a pain, dude. This is a pain. So let's see. For on the court, looks like Dallas has made some more switches. It's Dwight Powell. Dwight Powell comes in. Looks like he came in for Finney Smith. So we got it's still kind of a small ball lineup. I mean, you got Jalen Brunson, you got Hardaway Jr., and J.J. Redick is still out there with his minutes. Nicole Belli's still out there, Dwight Powell. So let's see, yeah. So ESPN has the game cast at the 1:37 mark left in the first quarter, and it just came back on for me. So for me, Jalen Brunson just made his second free throw, so he only made one. I'm at the 2:03 mark left in the first. Shake Milton off of the miss. Dallas coming up the other way here. Jalen Brunson, and that's going to be a tipped pass by Korkmaz. Just good defense. Gets the ball top of the key to Dwight Howard as he mishandles the ball. He mishandles the ball as Dwight Powell draws a foul on Dwight Howard. Got two Dwights on the court now. So I'm at the point where Powell is shooting his free throws. God, I hate being behind. I can't stand being behind. Yeah, so Embiid is still on the bench right now. He doesn't have his warm-ups on or nothing, so I'm assuming that he's okay, that he just needs to shake off that collision with the floor. So it looks like Luka Doncic is actually back in, I think, unless that's still J.J. Redick. I thought I seen 77. Dwight Powell missing his second free throw there. Okay, no, I was right. Luka is back on the floor. So it's Luka, J.J. Redick, Nicole Melli, Dwight Powell, and Hardaway Jr. Okay, this is a nice lineup here. Luka pushing up the court. Easy take to the basket. Nobody in front of him. Good take by Luka. Ben Simmons taking the inbound, coming the other way. Dallas taking the lead on my screen. 104 left in the first, 26-25. Mavericks. Korkmann's working off of the screen there. Wide open three taken, no good. Dallas coming back the other way. Hardaway Jr. on the push. And that's probably going to be an offensive foul. Yeah. Oh, come on, dude. You knew he was going to get it. That's clearly an offensive foul. Hardaway Jr., what are you doing? You tucked the elbow. You tucked the elbow into him. They're going to call that. Ben Simmons working in the paint. He gets the kick out. And that's another three for the Sixers. They take the lead 28-26 on my screen. 33 left in the first. Luka working top of the key here. Trying to hit J.J. Redick off of a screen as he goes back out, trying to hit that three, and no good. Come on, man. You could have fought for the offensive rebound there. It bounced right back to you. So JJ's looking a bit cold so far. I'm gonna give him a break for the time being because he hasn't played a game since March 3rd. So it looks like Ben Simmons on the move, working inside on Luka, and he's gonna get the easy layup here. 5 seconds left in the first. Luka trying to get enough time to get a shot off. He does. Trying to get a pass to Dwight Powell and unsuccessful. I like the look. The pass was a little bit high. Dwight could not handle it, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Yeah, that's a good take. I mean that's a good take by Ben Simmons. He caught Luka sleeping. Luka is not the defender that Ben Simmons is. Luka was a bit slow adapting to the drive to the basket. It's an easy layup for Simmons. He's the taller player. You know, he's got the better wingspan. I mean, it is what it is. So, you know, at the end of one, the Sixers lead a close one, 30-26. I don't got much of an assessment here other than the fact that I think Dallas needs to choose their shots a little bit better. There was a couple of threes in there that were unnecessarily forced. JJ Redick, I mean, you know, he's getting the minutes, getting his feel back for being on the court. He hasn't hit any baskets yet. I'm hoping that changes. I want to see Maxi Kleber a little bit after the dust settles for him being in early foul trouble. He had 2 fouls within not even, I think, 4 minutes into the game. He just couldn't handle Embiid, and there's a lot of there's a lot of guys down low that can't handle Embiid. You know, you can only choose from so many big men that can go toe to toe with him. I mean, I can name off the top of my head, Nikola Jokic being one of them. He's got the size to do it. Man, who else am I really thinking of? I mean, I guess Enes Kanter is aggressive enough. I mean, you know, no, I'm talking about a guy in Kanter who grabbed 30 rebounds the other night. He's known for some decent defense down on the paint. You know, Bam Adebayo. There's really not too many big men that you can think of that can really contend with Joel Embiid. So you know, I knew going into this game, even with the possibility not knowing beforehand KP not playing. Even if Porzingis did play, I knew he was going to have a troubling time, you know, dealing with Embiid in the first place. Me continue to go over the box score here. It looks like the minutes leaders for the Sixers include. You get it up to here. The minutes leaders include Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, and Seth Curry. Embiid obviously being the leading scorer. Most of his damage has come from the free throw line. He is 8 of 8. He is a perfect 8 of 8. That's, for one quarter, that's just too many, trips to the charity stripe. Dallas has to clean up on it, definitely. Then as for Dallas, Luka's only got, you know what, that's annoying. I'm not trying to play. Every time I get on the Gamecast here for ESPN, that random advertisement just starts playing. I don't need to worry about that. Luka in 8 minutes, he's actually perfect from the free throw line, shooting 6 of 6 as he's currently at the line right now. 11:45 left in the second here as he makes his first one. On the Gamecast, he's recorded as a perfect 6 of 6. He's only shot 1 3-point attempt. He's 3 for 5 from the field with 13 points and 2 rebounds. So I mean, that's basically at the end of a quarter. If you're counting 15 seconds into the second quarter, Luka's already at 13. I have him at about 32 points for this game. So my prediction is looking pretty close. It's looking pretty accurate so far, I'm hoping. It's still a tight game. Sixers have the lead 32-28 on my screen. 11 and a half minutes left in the second to just conclude the first half here. Luka working top of the key. Tough defense on him with Ben Simmons, and Dwight Howard hits his man in the corner. Hardaway Jr. cannot get the three to go as Luka deflects the rebound from Dwight Howard, and that's another turnover. Redick for three. Yes, sir! J.J. Redick with his first three-pointer to go for the Dallas Mavericks as he keeps the game close by a point. Yes, sir. And Ben Simmons with another basket underneath. Looked like he was working on Hardaway Jr. Sixers come right back and put the lead back to 3 after a J.J. Redick three-pointer. J.J. working off of the screen, looking to try and get another 3. Hardaway Jr. Yes, sir! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, man. Get that tandem going. Get the tandem going with these three-pointers. You need to heat up, THJ. Let's go. Let's go. We got a tie game here on my screen. 10 and a half minutes left. The Mavericks are shooting 6 of 11 from outside. Sixers answer right back. Oh, here we go. This is going to be a shot for shot now. Sixers got a 3 of their own. I'm not sure who shot it. Luka working on the drive. Pass deflected. Wasn't a good-looking pass, really. Luka with the inbounds, hitting Redick. Redick from the baseline, no good. That would have been a 2. It was a good look. He had a nice wide open. Shot, but couldn't get it to go. Ben Simmons working the right side, coming from the baseline, backing his man down. Looked like THJ as Luka gets beat on defense again. Man, he's got to work. That's another issue that I have with Luka is that his lateral quickness is he's just not fast enough. As Matisse Thybulle just blew right by him. He does not have good lateral quickness as far as guarding from the perimeter. Luka working on his man. Korkmaz keeps him behind and gets a nice floater to go. Cuts the lead down for the Sixers 2-3. 9:20 left in the first half. Ben Simmons coming up court here, trying to organize the offense for the Sixers. Ben Simmons on the drive. Luka trying to get contact, and Ben Simmons another basket underneath. He might have taken advice from Joel Embiid here. Ben Simmons is looking aggressive so far. 3 of 6 for the field. He's got 6 points. Kleba with a nice look, and what? Where was the offensive foul? Oh, my God, Maxey. Come on. What are you guys doing? This is ridiculous, dude. You didn't play the whole Spurs game. You weren't on the floor for the Spurs game. What are you doing? You know they're going to call that if you put full extension on your opposite arm. You know they're going to call it. Unbelievable. And another basket underneath. This is what's going to kill Dallas. They just can't contain the Sixers right now with baskets down low. Luka working off of the screen. Beautiful lob to Dwight Powell. Ooh, was that pretty. A nice little underhand alley-oop. God, gorgeous play. Gorgeous play. Their chemistry with that is just ridiculous. That's one thing I'll give Dwight Powell. He doesn't do much, but when it comes to alley-oops, man, him and Luka are on the same page almost all the time. It's ridiculous. Korkmaz's looking for a three. Doesn't get it to go, but he draws the foul on Trey Burke. And it looks like Korkmaz is going to get three at the line here on my screen. This is just a beautiful oop. Here's the replay. Look at it. Nice little underhand. Gets Dwight Howard sleeping under the basket. That's just gorgeous. That's gorgeous. Yeah. Yeah, I have to agree with the commentary here. They're trying to discuss what is the next step in Luka's evolution. It's to me, it's a combination of his three-point shot and his free throws. Like I said earlier, a shooting guard at 6'7" should not be shooting under 80% from the free throw line. That's just it's just unacceptable. Like, you know, there's a point to free throws. You got to make them. So it looks like the Sixers are getting handsy here on defense as Dwight Howard deflects the ball out of bounds. Dallas is going to keep it. On my screen, I got 7:45 left in the first half, and I guarantee you, as that camera pans on Porzingis, that he would love to be playing right now. I guarantee it. Trey Burke, a wide open three. Come on, man! It's a straight up air ball. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. That turnover wouldn't have happened if Trey Burke knew how to shoot a bleeping three. Comes off of the bench and shoots a straight up air ball. And that grazed the rim. Oh, man. Sixers on my screen with 7:30 left in the first half. They still have the lead 45-40. Just what's killing Dallas right now is points in the paint. They just can't seem to keep the Sixers from doing so as Ben Simmons gets to the basket. Oh, man, come on. Really? That's a block. That's a good block. Come on, man. The referee's got to let them play, man. That's a clean block. That's a clean block. Oh, my goodness. Ben Simmons even initiated the contact first on the drive, and you're going to call a foul on Josh Richardson who gets a clean block. That's BS, ref. That's BS. That's a terrible call. I'm sorry. That's a terrible call. That was a clean block. Unbelievable. That's all right. He only made one free throw. 7:14 left in the first half. Dallas trying to catch up, being down 6 here. Luka, and that 3 does not go. That's okay. It's only his second attempt. That's fine. Luka seems to be doing everything right now anyway, as usual. And another, oh, man. Looks like Ben Simmons is going to go to the line again as Boban got a bit. Yeah, he got a bit swipe happy there, going for the low block. Didn't suit him very well. I mean, that's an easy foul call. Let's go, Birds. I appreciate it, my guy. Just shouting the stream out. I definitely appreciate it. That was a hell of a stream that we just did. With you and Tone DeShields. Man, this is. I don't want to say this game is not going the way I had hoped, but I don't know. There's just between between the referees calling almost everything and the Mavericks kind of being a bit careless in that aspect too, because they do have 2 unnecessary offensive fouls. Hardaway Jr.'s was blatantly obvious. I don't know how he got away with that one. I don't know how he thought he was going to get away with that one. And Maxi Kleber is, that's the kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff in fundamental basketball that irritates me. I get it. It's the NBA. These guys flop all the time to try and draw foul calls, and it's also for entertainment. But when you think you're going to get away with something as blatant as Maxi Kleber trying to get himself space and extend his arm, his non-dominant hand, not a shooting hand, he's trying to create space that way. You're not gonna get away with that. The referees are gonna call it. That's clearly an offensive foul because you're trying to create. You're physically trying to create space that way instead of working a guy off of the dribble, which obviously Kleber doesn't have those kind of skills to do so. And then it's the same thing for Hardaway Jr. He's working on trying to drive to the basket, and as soon as you tuck that elbow into your defender, they're gonna call it. I don't care who you are. It's an offensive foul. To them, it looks like an offensive foul. It's obvious. Like these are the kind of fouls that we can't afford. It's careless basketball. It's frustrating. It's honestly frustrating. Oh man, but I haven't done a play-by-play in a minute, and I had to take advantage to do this one. Not only because we're playing the 76ers on a big market right now for ESPN, but it's a shout out to all the Philly content creators. All you guys are. The majority of you are 76ers fans. Me, I'm off the grid here. I like a Dallas team, but I'm an Eagles fan. It doesn't make sense to some people, but sometimes that's just the way it goes. It looks like Boban was just chatting up with Tobias Harris there. They go back quite a bit. I love Boban. He's such a people person. And not to mention that they did a goldfish commercial with each other, which was kind of funny. It was corny but funny at the same time. Looks like you guys should still be ahead of me. Obviously, I just have to continue to remind. I unfortunately, I only got an internet package, at the at my apartment right now, so I got to use a streaming service. So on my screen, I got 6:50 left in the first half. The Sixers have a 7-point lead over the Mavericks right now. It looks like Luka is back off of the court, and we're probably not going to see him until the third quarter. That's my guess. So Trey Burke trying to work underneath, a couple passes around. Josh Richardson wide open for three, doesn't get it to go. Great offensive rebound by Finney Smith, and he puts it back up. There we go. That is aggressiveness right there. Good job, Dorian. The lead gets cut to 5. 6:16 left in the first half. Ben Simmons working the top of the key here around a give-and-go screen to Seth Curry. Embiid trying to work top of the post and getting down low. That's going to be deflected by Boban. Another alley-oop attempt on the opposite side of the basket this time. It looked like a similar play, and it just wasn't there. Boban had better timing this time, and fortunately for Sixers fans, Embiid did not take a stumble. Looks to be that he's okay as he tries a three and he beats the shot clock. That's just a good shot. Can't do nothing about that. Embiid for three. He extends the lead to 8. Less than 6 minutes left in the first half here. Boban working inside. He's a bit short on that little hook against Embiid. Embiid pushing the floor here. Kicks it back out to Tobias. Working the right side. Embiid thinking of another three, but he comes back in from the free throw line and just rolls in and out. That's an unlucky roll. Dallas coming back up the other way. Jalen Brunson working off of a Boban screen, gets it to Hardaway Jr., top of the key. Working off of 2 screens, gets to the mid-range and can't get it to go. Come on, guys. These are good looks, and you can't knock them down. Oh, boy. 5:03 on my screen left in the first half. Sixers still have the ball. Their lead is 8. Tobias Harris working on Boban to no success as he misses underneath. Hardaway Jr. coming up the court here, working off of a Boban screen, getting it to Finney Smith, who works the right baseline, gets it back into Boban again, and he's going to draw a foul. Not sure who the foul was on there. Oh, man. I'll tell you what, though, you always appreciate these kinds of matchups because they're very competitive. Definitely very competitive. Boban making the first free throw on my screen here. 4:45 left in the first half. As Boban goes perfect from the line, 2 for 2, making the most of his free throws. Sixers coming back up the other way. Looks like Danny Green is back in the lineup. Embiid is still on the floor. Seth Curry is still on the floor. Tobias Harris is still on the floor. Tobias working inside, kicks it out. Embiid sitting there thinking 3, but he looks like he's going to work on Boban to get the inside shot. No good. As Dallas getting the loose ball to go their way off of the rebound. Jalen Brunson from the free throw line. He can't get it to go. And that's going to be Sixers ball. That is so frustrating. You get the look you want, but you can't get it to go down. You want to keep this game close. These are the shots you have to make. As soon as I talk about the Mavericks getting the looks that they should be, now they don't fall. First it was them forcing threes and then them just flat out missing. Now they're getting good looks and they just can't put them down. Sucks. So I mean, I can go to the box score here. Let me refresh it for a minute. Make sure that this is correct. So So I mean, this is what I'm talking about. So as a team, the 76ers are shooting 49% from the field, which is I mean, it's not necessarily what you want it to be, excuse me, but it's sufficient enough. Whereas if I go to the Mavericks, this is not good. We're only shooting 42. You can't have that. The Sixers are shooting better from the field. They're shooting better from three. The only advantage that Dallas has right now, hanging on to a thread, is free throws. Although the Sixers have gotten more trips.
Shoot it, drive it.
The Sixers got more trips to the free throw line. They got what about at least? They got at least 3 more. Sixers are 13 of 17. Dallas is 10 of 12. But it's frustrating. JJ Redick, like I said, I guess I'm going to give him a pass right now. He's 1 of 4 from the field. Trey Burke has yet to make a basket. Boban just missed his first attempt, but he was okay at the free throw line. Jalen Brunson is shooting 1 of 5. Kleba's already in foul trouble. Don't get me started with him. It's just inconsistency. It's all it is. It's all it is it's inconsistency. It's all it is. Let me hop in there. Send me the link. I'll DM you my link for halftime. Okay. So I'm actually not streaming through StreamYard. So I'll probably just use your link. Let's Go Birds instead. When halftime comes on my screen, at least you're going to be ahead of me. So, yeah, I gotta figure out StreamYard a little bit. It talks about streaming limits. It says like 20 hours a month, but I don't know what that entails, like per stream, what you're allowed to do. So that's why I'm not using it at the moment until I get that situated. But so the game's back on for me. We're at the 4:05 mark left in the first half. Sixers maintaining a 6-point lead, 50-44, as Seth Curry gets inside. Off the mark, no good. He had a nice looking floater there, just couldn't fall. Josh Richardson back out on the floor, looks like. Brunson working inside, and he was terribly short. Oh, my goodness. This is not the game I needed from Jalen Brunson at all. Where was the foul, though? I didn't see the foul. Where? Did he? Oh, I guess. Yeah, that's definitely a foul. He hit him in the face again. Boban, you hit him in the face. I think. Yeah, I don't know about dual streaming. I'm not sure about that. Well, Embiid is almost perfect from the free throw line, 9 of 10. Luka is back in the game on the floor with Josh Richardson. Finney Smith is back in the game. Cauley Stein making his first appearance after his time off from COVID, as he tries to go for an alley-oop, and there was contact even before. Yeah, this is not the way that the Mavericks need this to go right now. This is not the way the Mavs need this to go right now. I mean, you got two guys in foul trouble already, and it's not even the end of the first half. Sixers take a 9-point lead here. Working on 2.5 minutes left. Working on about 2.5 minutes left in the first half. Mavs just trying to cut into this lead, and it's not working out too well. Sixers really just good defense. Wow, okay, you don't see that every day. Ball getting stuck there. Oh, man. I knew this was going to be tough. I knew it. So it's going to be a center court jump ball anytime the ball gets stuck. It looks like the jump ball goes back to Philly. Embiid working on top of the key, just giving the ball off to Tobias Harris. Now he's going to try and take Cauley Stein into the post. Successful, counted on the foul. No, this isn't looking good for Dallas, man. Oh, man. The Mavericks don't have anybody to throw at Embiid. It's the problem. He's too big. Oh, man. So as Philly, they have looks like their lead is 12 now. On my screen, we got about 151 left in the first half. Ben Simmons working the clamps on Luka here. Luka trying to work inside, and it looks like he draws a foul on Ben Simmons. Oh, jeez. Luka trying to work baseline, gets and that's another turnover. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. The Mavericks are deflated this first half. Going into halftime, they're just deflated. They're deflated. This is easy to see. They're just flat out deflated. That's what happens. That's what happens when you play a team like this. For as aggressive as the Sixers are in defense, you got to hit your shots. And that's part of the issue with the Mavericks here. They're not hitting their shots. It's like another foul was drawn on the Sixers. Seth Curry working on Josh Richardson. around half court. Come on, Josh, man. What are you doing? And he's going to make the second one. Yeah. That's a perfect point. That's a perfect point from the commentary. I mean, that's what I'm wondering. Who is, Embiid makes another nice fadeaway there, and the lead is extended to 15 going into halftime. Luka, long distance three off the mark. It's a good look, and it's going to stay Mavericks ball. Good hustle by Cauley-Stein. 50 seconds left in the first half here. Luka working off of the inbound there, and he gets a foul drawn on Ben Simmons. See, Luka is going to as he has some conversation there with Embiid at the line. I mean, oh, come on, Luka. If Simmons is going to get aggressive defensively with his hands in Luka's face like that, he's going to look to try and draw a foul and move around a little bit and and try and direct his hands like into his face area. As Ben hits the bench just before halftime here, Luka trying to stay at one miss from the free throw line, and he does. He goes 7 of 8 so far. That's good. Perfect. I like it. Yep. That's the key thing for Dallas. That is most of the reason why the Mavs on my screen at the moment are down 14. Dallas as a team is shooting only 39% from the field. 39% from the field Dallas is only shooting. And they're going to carry this out about 13 seconds, 1 second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Luka is trying to hope for the last shot here. Working the fade, the Dirk fade, and nothing but net. That was pretty. A little remembrance of Dirk Nowitzki there. Tobias Harris trying to get a last-second bucket, and that's going to do it. Halftime, the Sixers lead 60-48. This is not the this is not the outing that I was expecting for Dallas. They just who do we have right now outside of Luka that can carry the scoring load with Porzingis off the floor? Once again, Luka doesn't have any help. I don't know how else to put it. Luka doesn't have much help right now. Porzingis is always that, he's always that second-hand man, to be able, for Luka to be able to depend on. And with him not on the floor, the rest of these guys aren't hitting their shots. Hardaway Jr. is kind of cold. J.J. Redick hasn't made much of an impact yet. Jalen Brunson is shooting pathetic from the field. Trey Burke, none of these guys offensively are showing dependability, and that's that's honestly what Luka's looking for. You got guys in foul trouble, just on ridiculous calls. They're that they got to deal for themselves. It's a shame, man. It's a shame. So go back to the box score here. The 76ers are still shooting as a team 49% of the field. They've made half of their three-point attempts. They're at 50%, 5 of 10. As for Dallas, yeah, not looking good. They're only shooting about 39% from the field. 40% from three is respectable, and they're 75 from the free throw line. So in every metric right now, the Sixers are beating Dallas at halftime. What else am I supposed to say? It's just, Dallas is just not doing it right now. They got to pick it up. They got to pick it up in the second half. I need to see a little more out of Finney Smith. Kleba has only got 5 minutes to his name right now in foul trouble. 0 points, 3 fouls. Jalen Brunson giving us only 3 points in 16 minutes. 1 of 6 from the field. Josh Richardson, 3 points in 17 minutes. This is pathetic. Hardaway Jr., he's okay. I mean, he's 2 of 3 from three-point range. He's got 6 points in 14 minutes. His stretches haven't been very good. Boban is in foul trouble with the absence of Porzingis. It's not good. He's got only 2 points. Dwight Powell, 3 points. And it's just that's where the difficulty sets in is that who can Carlisle rely on to throw in the game to help Luka with the scoring load? I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't get it. Yeah, I know. I'm still alive if I oh, really? Let me see. Just got to open it. I got to open. Okay, well, let me see here. Okay, here it is. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yes, sir.
We're live on both channels.
Yeah. So for those in the, I think, yeah. So I get how it works, but it's just showing me on my channel right now, I think. So.
Yeah, I think you have to send me your link too.
Through YouTube?
No, through Twitter.
Oh, through Twitter.
On DMs.
Even if I'm not on StreamYard.
I think so.
Let me see.
Hey, go check out Lindienzo, you guys.
Yeah, as I try to figure this out, let me see. I think I know how to do that. I gotta open another tab.
Yeah.
I'll probably have to open another tab and find my own stream and then share it. So let's see.
But it's a 12-point lead, I think it is right now. Philly right now, we're getting to the free throw line. Benson and Philly right now, we're getting to the free throw line.
Crap. Don't want to do that. I got to pause that. Pause that joint. Share. Man, I got too many tabs up here.
But we're getting to the free throw line. Luka with a big heat check before halftime. She's trying to look like Dame Lillard out there. Logo Willard. But I mean, you guys just aren't taking some smart shots. I mean, Jalen Brunson took some pretty, dumb shots, trying to do fades and hook shots over Joel Embiid. I mean,
yeah, I know. He's just doing too much.
Yeah.
He's trying to do too much. I can't even. I don't know. They're and the commentators have said this. It's like they're trying to figure out who's gonna, with Porzingis out of the lineup, who's going to help Luka with this offensive load. As obviously obviously he's the leading scorer, and my prediction's looking pretty good as of right now. He's got 20 points at halftime, and he's shooting pretty decent from the free throw line. He's 6 of 10 from the field, so he's doing his job. I need some of these other guys to come off the bench and do the same thing.
Yeah, the bench hasn't been too good, but Tim Hardaway Jr. right now has been hitting some clutch threes when you guys needed it. So I'll give you that.
Yeah, I mean he's okay. He's about 2 of 3. He's 2 of 3 from the field. No, not. I honestly don't feel that he's making the most of his minutes right now. He's been given 14, and yeah, he's got 6 points, and he's only shot about 5. He's only shot about 5 attempts, but Carlisle is kind of in this. He's kind of in this conflict with guys, and not only guys in foul trouble, but who he puts on the floor. Outside of Luka is not getting their shots to go down, especially that's one of the better ways to combat a team that is aggressive on defense, especially when you got Embiid on the offensive side of the ball that you don't have the personnel to be able to contain them, and it's continuing to be a domino effect for this Mavericks squad.
Exactly. I mean, what's Willie Cauley-Stein going to do? And they have been battling it out before halftime. Both teams are chirping at each other right now.
Yeah, I'm still frustrated over the fact that we don't have Porzingis. It's hurting me. It's hurting me right now. It really is, because I know defensively he might not make much of a difference on Embiid because he's still going to get his baskets. But at the same time, he can go toe to toe for him. He can go toe to toe offensively. I need somebody to help Luke out. That's all I can ask for at the moment. It's a shame.
Yeah, Luka's just doing it all for you guys. I mean, Ben Simmons hasn't been able to contain him too well. But the refs right now, I don't know. The refs are making some questionable calls for both teams.
Well, I mean, there's a couple. I'm not so much complaining about the refs in general. I mean, the only call that I didn't necessarily agree with was the shooting foul on Josh Richardson. I think who was it that took it to the basket? It was either I want to say it was Ben Simmons that he blocked. Man, I can't remember.
It was Ben Simmons.
It wasn't Embiid. It wasn't Embiid. I think it was Ben Simmons. Yeah. It was a clean block. I mean, they're talking about they're talking about the mismatch there because of it's like a mouse. It's that mouse in a house mentality. But I don't know how. Yeah, I don't know how you blow the whistle when Ben Simmons initiated the contact first, even before the shot went off. On the drive to the basket. It was just a poor call. That was a poor call in my opinion. But everything else, I mean, everything else as far as Dallas goes, it's like I just got mad in my stream about it, talking that I don't know how guys like Maxey Kleber and Hardaway Jr. think they can get away with these offensive fouls. It's like you're clearly extending your arm to try and create space, and then Hardaway Jr. on his offensive foul, you're literally tucking your shoulder into the guy to try and draw it. So it's like, I don't. It's frustrating. It's fundamental basketball that you gotta remember these things, man.
Yeah, Nighting says this is weird to watch. I mean,
yeah, I know. Let me. Wish I can find
all you gotta do is just send the link to me, and I think it'll be a little less weird. Luka's defense on Ben right now.
Where is? As if I can. I thought that when you go live on YouTube, it gives you a URL that you can. Crap. I thought it gives you a URL. Let me see if I can find it. I don't think I can use the studio initially to do it. I may have to go to my actual stream and copy and paste it. Let's see. Let me try this. Let me copy that. Yeah, you said all you need is the link.
Yeah.
So let's see. All right, I just sent it to Twitter. I think that's what you need.
Yeah, it just sent me straight to YouTube.
So that's not the one.
No.
What? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What the hell do I need then? Links, share. I thought that was the actual link. I guess not, because the share option is giving me the same thing.
What are you streaming on?
I'm in YouTube Studio. I'm honestly thinking that's why. I think if I was on StreamYard too, it'd be a lot easier. Yeah, it'd be a lot easier if I was on StreamYard.
Yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah, I guess. So I guess for the I don't know. I guess for the sake of weirdness, probably don't want to carry on. Don't want to probably carry this on much longer. Let you do your thing. I'll get back to my studio, I think, and probably for the next one that I do, I'll probably use StreamYard for the next one, just to give a better format. You know, have the nice professional scrolls and whatnot at the bottom of the screen and everything. I think I just have to figure out how the streaming works, like per month. It says up to 20 hours, but I don't know what that entails as to how long that you can stream at one time. So that's something I'll have to look into, because I think you guys use the free version anyway. Like you don't have you guys didn't do the monthly fee or nothing. So yeah, I'll probably have to do that for the next one. Yeah. Appreciate the insight there. Football Talk with Manny. So you just subscribe to my channel. I definitely appreciate that. So looks like they're about to get back to the game here. Looks like the commentators, they're doing their thing, Jeff Van Gundy and whatnot. So let you get back to doing your thing. Yep. So all right, I guess that's much of a halftime assessment as we're going to get in. But yeah, like I said, I need somebody to step up and help Luke out, because this is it's a little bit ridiculous that as a team they're shooting 39% from the field. That's just you're not going to win in the NBA if you shoot that poorly. You're just not. You're not.
Yeah.
So, but all right, man. Appreciate the hop back on here. We'll see what happens for the second half. Maybe my Mavs can make this a little more competitive, but for as aggressive as the Sixers play defense, and Embiid having 23 points already, it's not looking good for us so far.
Yeah.
All right, LGB, I'll catch you next time, man. Good luck in the second half. There we go. My apologies, y'all. Yeah, I did not want to. I didn't want to. I didn't want to make that awkward, really. But I'll probably have to use StreamYard for the next live stream play-by-play, And just to make things easier, it all depends on who's going to join in. I mean, this is the last game in the regular season series that we face the Sixers. So I'm not thinking that I'm going to have any other collaborations based on the team anytime soon. But we'll see how it goes. Second half is underway right now. We got 11:24 left in the third quarter with it starting up. Both teams have about a different rotation on the floor. It looks like the Sixers went back to their starting five. The Mavericks are back to their starting five as well. So we'll see what happens. Kleba's in foul trouble, so he's got to be careful here. And I hope he doesn't play conservative as Jalen Brunson tips the ball for Dallas to get here. Good transition offense as it gets dumped off to Finney Smith from Josh Richardson. That was a good basket down low. Moochie Robinson, what is going on, sir? Good to see you in here, man. Yeah, I know. Go 76ers. I know. Yeah, you're telling me. At least you guys can knock your shots down from the field. I will say that. But fortunately for the Mavericks right now, on my screen, we cut the lead to 10. Luka trying another three, and he's going to be short. Offensive rebound goes back out. Luka's going to try again, and he's airball. Come on. Luka, what was that? Jeez. Oh, my goodness. Luka, this is what I'm saying, man. Come on. You can't do that. You got to keep your head in the game, dude. Exactly. I mean, the commentators are putting it perfectly. I get it. I get it. He's still a baby in the league, and that's fine. But you got to play through that. Don't go pouting up the court just because you missed 2 baskets in a row. You still got to play defense. You're going to get more opportunities. Those are the differences in a 2-point lead and a 12-point lead. It's just stuff like that. It's unnecessary. So Luka working the top of the key here. Behind the back pass, Finney Smith, he can't get the 3 to go either. Sixers come back the other way. For those new to the stream joining, I use a streaming service, so I am a little bit behind to the actual live game. As Embiid gets another basket here, the lead gets put back up to 14. 9:36 left in the third quarter. Luka trying to do something here, man. He's got to get something going because he's not getting help from any of his teammates. Kleba, a good look from 3. Nothing but net. There we go. Kleba has to be careful here because he's still playing on Embiid. You can't draw a foul. Jeez, Joel Embiid, man, you are ridiculous. This is just we're not even 3 quarters through the game, and Joel Embiid's got 29 points. You're rarely going to win games that way when you're rarely going to win these kinds of games. Embiid, another basket. Oh my goodness, that's a 3. I don't know. Jalen Brunson for 3, not going to go. Good hustle on the offensive rebound for Finney Smith. Richardson for 3, not going to go. I don't know. See, like Finney Smith, why didn't you just put that up? You got the offensive rebound. You were directly under the basket. There was one guy there. This is ridiculous. Wow. I don't know. Man. The Sixers can't. The 76ers just can't miss right now. They extend the lead to 17. Embiid's got over 30 points. The third quarter seemed to have just started, for that matter. nobody can seem to make their shots. I mean, this is insane. This is insane for the Dallas Mavericks. They're shooting a piss poor 39% from the field, and they're down to 32% from three. Dallas is 7 of 23 from three-point range. And these are the times where this is exactly what I was talking about. When the Mavs get in these kind of positions where, their deficit continues to climb, and then they get into panic mode and they try to shoot themselves back into the game with three-pointer after three-pointer. And when you got guys that are cold, it's a recipe for disaster, and it's showing it on the box score right now. I mean, Luka is 1 of 5 from outside. Finney-Smith is 2 of 6. Kleba has 1 3-point attempt that he made. Jalen Brunson is shooting 2 of 8 from the field. Josh Richardson is 1 of 5. Hardaway Jr. 2 of 5. He only has 14 minutes. Just nobody at all is hitting their shots. Nobody. And it's a miracle that Luka's got 20 points. And he's not even efficient either. His plus minus is negative 16. That's bad. That's not good. I mean, the only thing I can hang my hat on really is that he's shooting 50% from the floor and he's missed only 1 free throw. But once again, this is what happens. This is what happens when Luka's got nobody to lean on. For Mavericks fans, it's deja vu all over again. It really is. And we just can't, we can't continue to go through this scenario of, Porzingis being on and off games. It just doesn't work. It doesn't work because it's just not a consistent enough system, especially when, the guys on the floor are not knocking down their shots. You're doing all that you can offensively, and I don't know, man. It's so frustrating. I don't know. I don't know. And Embiid is this is insane. Embiid is putting up MVP numbers once again. It doesn't matter what the team is. It's crazy. 32, 6-2 in 22 minutes. 32 points in 22 minutes. How often do you find that kind of efficiency? Look at about 8 minutes left in the third here. That's a beautiful fadeaway from Luka working on Ben Simmons, going to that pivot foot and just really toying with Ben's defense there, creating some space. That was a good look from underneath. Tobias Harris working on Josh Richardson. That's too easy of a basket. Once again, points in the paint. 7:40 left in the third. Philly maintaining a 17-point lead, 74-57. Luka working around a screen, gets the match he wants. He had Danny Green on him. The kick out, Finney-Smith in the corner, and that's not good yet again. Oh my goodness. Dallas could have built an entire complex with the amount of bricks they're putting up. Jeez. They could have built at least 5 homes by now. Gorgeous pass from Luka to set up Hardaway Jr. as his shot doesn't get to go. Like Brunson working inside, nice layup. Finally, he does something. I just hope that it's not too little, too late. I mean, we still have. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm deflated right now, but it's not looking good. Tobias Harris inside again, and wow. Talk about a odd roll. Sixers set back up again. Embiid working inside on a double team, loses the ball. Kleba with the steal. Dallas coming back the other way. That's a rare turnover from Embiid. Brunson working off of a screen. Kleba, another look from three. He's not going to get it to go. Finney-Smith trying to poke the ball up for an offensive rebound. No good. Ben Simmons on the drive. And that's a late foul call. Man, oh my goodness. This is just not good, dude. Ben Simmons misses both from the free throw line. Dallas coming back up the other way. On my screen, I got 5:50 left in the third quarter. Luka trying to work around a screen, gets the match he wants, kicks it out. Finney-Smith in the corner, working baseline, back out. J.J. Redick is now on the floor. Luka on the drive, over Embiid, and he gets the layup to go. Good drive by Luka, and that's another three off the mark for the Sixers. It looked like Danny Green, or no, that was Tobias Harris, excuse me. Luka working on Ben Simmons, and that's definitely a foul on Ben Simmons there. Yeah. Looking like J.J. Redick drawing the foul. J.J. Redick drawing the foul on Ben Simmons, working on a screen for Luka there. Sixers with only 2 team fouls, so nobody's in the penalty. Another screen. Another screen for Redick for Luka. Luka back out, trying to work top of the key. Gets. Yes, and the foul for Luka. Oh, boy. Oh, come on. Don't give me that, Luka. No. Might have been a knee bruise. Did Simmons and looks like Luka and Ben Simmons collided knees there. Oh, that's the last thing we need is for Luka to get hurt as he completes the three-point play. And the lead is cut to 10 with 5 minutes left in the third. Dallas is on a 7-0 run. Mainly because of Luka. That's all we got right now. I hate to say it, but that's all Dallas has is Luka. That's all we got. Embiid working on Kleba, another basket. Oh, my goodness. 34 points for Joel Embiid. Unbelievable. 4:39 left. Ben Simmons meeting Luka at half court. He gets inside, and that's going to be a turnover. Poor pass by Luka. He's just I don't know. Luka doesn't seem to be he doesn't look 100% right now. I think his knee is bothering him from that collision with Ben Simmons down in the paint drawing the foul. And Embiid, another basket, a fade from the baseline. 36. Jeez. Kleba on the drive, kicks it out. Luka to J.J. Redick and working inside. What? Did J.J. catch that while he was out of bounds? Oh, it's another ridiculous turnover, dude. This is so frustrating. I can't even. I'm just going to go back to the fact that Rick Carlisle did not need to play Porzingis against the Spurs, and you could have had KP for this game, which is a little more important. in my opinion. Nice pass by Luka to see the cutting Finney-Smith with an easy dunk underneath. So it looks like Luka's going to get a much-needed timeout here, as it's called. Yep. This is sad. I'll tell you what. Yeah, this is sad. A real name? I go by Brandon. There y'all go. I go with, now for my YouTube, Lindy for me was a nickname growing up in high school. And, oh, okay. That's cool. Yeah, I chose Lindy because it was a nickname I went by in high school. And I guess for some it's easier to say. Plus there was like, with me growing up, I was in classes where there was kind of there was another Brandon, and our names were spelled the same. So it's like, well, who are you talking to, you know? So I kind of went with my nickname instead, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Man, this is. I'm defeated, man. I'm defeated with this game. Honestly defeated. Mavs are down 12. Third quarter's closing out. Nobody can seem to shoot for Dallas outside of Luka. Finney-Smith has only 12 points in 27 minutes. I don't know. Luka with 27 points. He's 9 of 16 from the field. I'll take it, man. He's doing all he can. It's a shame. I got no words. This is what I'm used to, man. Well, at least y'all got more subs than I do at the moment, so it's like, I guess at times, you know, I'm still trying to reach 100. So, but part of that is kind of on me, because, you know, I guess I could advertise my channel a little more, and, you know, on Twitter I kind of limit it to people I only follow, you know. Kristaps giving me the death. You know what? I guarantee you KP's pissed that he's not on the floor right now. I guarantee you he's pissed that he's not on the floor. Him and Luka are such a good, like, they get each other, and I guarantee you that he wants to help them. So we're at the 3-minute mark left in the third quarter here. Sixers are working with a 14-point lead. Mavericks just trying to catch up with, you know, with the lack of shooting that they got going on right now. Hardaway Jr., another miss. Offensive rebound for Finney-Smith, working down low. Luka with the step back, can't get the three to go again. Oh, man. This is disastrous, dude. Matisse off the mark. Dwight Howard, another attempt at an offensive board, and there's a foul on the floor for what? Oh, man. Is that another foul on Kleba? Is that another foul on Kleba? Oh, my. He's at 4. This is insane, dude. But offensive foul, where? Wow, okay. This is just another good example of, you know, Luka trying to work inside, can't get it to go, gets his own rebound, and that's just an errant pass, which creates another turnover. Danny Green for 3, yes sir. Oh man, this is a disaster, dude. This is a disaster. Nicola Melli with the little shake underneath, and he can't get it to go. Nice save by Nicola Melli to Luka. Luka trying to work inside here. Hardaway Jr., another brick. Man. Who needs a mansion? Who needs a mansion? And Dallas Mavericks got you covered. Brick City, man. Brick after brick. These guys can't shoot. Danny Green hitting another 3. And, man, I don't know. I think it's safe to say Dallas is packing this game in. I think Dallas is packing this game in, man. This is wow. I still feel Luka is going to fulfill my prediction, but that's just I don't even. Doncic has 27, and the next closest person, yeah, Dorian has. What do you want me to tell you at this point? Seriously, what do you want me to tell you? Dallas can't shoot. They can't shoot tonight. They can't shoot. As a team, I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna refresh. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah. This is not how you win basketball games. This is not how you win basketball games. So the Mavericks as a team are shooting 38% from the floor. They're shooting 25% from 3. How often do you win a basketball game shooting like that? You don't. Not in this league. Not at this day and age, you don't. And another brick. This team just can't shoot. Luka was taken off of the floor. Yep. Danny Green wide open for 3, and he can't get it to go. This is a shame, dude. I'm defeated. Wow, I can't. Oh. $47 left in the third. Jalen Brunson finally making a basket. Oh, my God. This is just. I got to wear this in shame now. This is a shame, dude. I mean, in all honesty, when you look at this Mavericks roster, how many of these guys on the Mavericks roster are legitimate starters on another team? How many? How many? I can only think of 3. Out of the entire Mavericks roster, only 3 players can be legitimate starters. Tim Hardaway Jr. on most nights, Luka, and Porzingis. That's it. That's a problem. See, for Philly, that's not the case. That's not the case for Philly. Ben Simmons is a starter, obviously. Embiid's a starter. Tobias Harris is a starter. Danny Green has shown he can be a starter. Seth Curry, shown he can be a starter. I can't even consider Josh Richardson a starter. I can't. It's pathetic. This is pathetic. How did Dwight Howard manage to get in foul trouble that quick? Oh, believe me, I know. Yeah, let's go Birds. Believe me, I know. I mean, you have to expect a blowout anytime a team you're facing shoots that poorly. You have to expect a blowout, unless you're playing as bad. You have to expect a blowout. This is pathetic. This is absolutely pathetic. This is one of the worst shooting nights I have witnessed from Dallas. One of the worst. Think about it. To this point, the Mavericks have got up 64 shot attempts. Anybody want to take a guess on how many they made? 64 shot attempts. How many did Dallas make? 24. You're not going to win games like that. You're not going to win games like that. Unreal. Oh, man. Almost 2 hours into this stream and nothing but misery. outside of the first quarter, I've been miserable. Outside of the first quarter, I've been miserable. This is just, I can't. I just continue to be at a loss for words. I'm not even. I don't even have the. I don't even have the energy to rant at anything because it's just, you know, there's nothing. There's nothing coaching can do if your players aren't hitting their shots. There's nothing coaching can do if your players aren't hitting shots. Nothing. That's, well, on my screen, the fourth quarter has started here. 11:46 left until the 76ers take this one easily. They are holding on to an 88-69 lead. Brunson trying to push down court, kicks it out. Redick a wide open three, and he's going to be short again. I mean, this is just. I mean, this. I mean, we're talking about a Sixers team here that's very physical, and they got strength behind them as Hardaway Jr. finally hits another three. Might be too little, too late, as the lead is now 16 for Philly. Another three-point attempt, way off the mark. Dallas coming back the other way here. Brunson trying to work inside. Cauley-Stein to kick to Melly. Well, Melly, Hardaway Jr., another three. No good. Hard to believe, but Tim Hardaway Jr. is shooting the best from the three-point line. I can't count Maxi Kleber because he only has one attempt, and I think he's like one of two, whereas Hardaway Jr. is 3 of 6. Yeah, I don't see Luka's coming back in the game. I don't see Luka coming back in this game either. This is, oh my goodness, this is disgusting. Oh, never mind. Oh no, Luka's coming back in the game. So we got Luka, Richardson, and Finney-Smith. Oh man. Another foul call. Luka working top of the key here, getting the ball to Cauley-Stein. Richardson working off of a screen. Finney-Smith working inside. Ball gets deflected, and another turnover. It's like Brunson got knocked in the jaw there. Korkmaz nailing another three. Sixers are about to break 100 with less than 10 minutes left in the game here. Jalen Brunson on the attack, and he gets another basket to fall. About time. Too little, too late, as the Mavs are still down 18. Korkmaz's trying to get in for the offensive rebound, can't get it. Jalen Brunson, another, he tries a three, no good. Oh, man. Korkmaz's another three, and that was in Luka's face. Jeez, man. I don't know. I don't. I'm defeated, y'all. I'm honestly just defeated. I can't. That's a terrible pass by Luka, dude. What are you doing? Terrible pass, man. Why are you looking to get the ball cross court? Why are you looking to get the ball cross court when Cauley Stein was on the post? You could have just passed it to Willie. That's a turnover for the Sixers. Luka getting in top of the key, working inside. Looking for a double team. Floater, no good. Jeez, way short. Matisse blocking Luka there. The one thing I can say, that Sixers fans really can't say, and I'm still probably going to see this on YouTube tomorrow, but Sixers fans, you honestly can't say that. The Sixers locked Luka down, as Shake Milton is in pain on the ground, man. Ooh. I don't know if that was okay. It looks like an eye poke. Okay. I was gonna say it didn't necessarily look as a violent slap from Cauley Stein. It was most likely an eye poke, which still sucks at the same time, but I think Shake Milton's going to be okay. But yeah, I don't want Sixers fans. I don't want Sixers fans trying and create a narrative tomorrow that they shut Luka down, because that's just completely false. They didn't necessarily shut Luka down. He didn't shoot the greatest from three. I'll give you that. He didn't shoot very well from three. He's still shooting over 50% from the floor. He's got 27 points in 29 minutes. I said he was going to have at least 4 turnovers, so I was right on that. He doesn't have many rebounds. He only has 3 assists. He's got a steal in there. He's got a block. I mean, Luka has done all that he can. He's done all that he can, and I think this would have went. I think it would have went a little differently had the game been a little more competitive in the matter of the Sixers keeping their starters on the floor a bit longer. Maybe if you maintain Ben Simmons on defense with Luka, that he doesn't get as many baskets, but still this game wasn't about shutting Luka down. I'm just going to put that out there right now. So Sixers fans can't say that whatsoever. This game is about a team that couldn't make their shots. That's basically that's the sole reason the Sixers won this game, is that Dallas did not make their shots. Not to mention Embiid having another MVP performance. Don't get me wrong, definitely. Embiid looking at 36, 7, and 2 in 26 minutes, 10 of 17 from the floor, 14 of his points coming from the free throw line. He's 2 of 3 from three-point range. He didn't shoot too many. That's another MVP game for Embiid. But my thing is, this wasn't like like a lot of Sixers fans were trying to say in RB's stream. Even that they're like, oh, let's hope we can put Luka in jail and whatnot. No, you guys didn't put him in jail. He's still close to scoring about 30 points, which I had him at 32, and it's still possible. I mean, he's at 27 right now. He can score over 30. So, but yeah, it's when your team around you can't make a basket for crap, these are the kinds of games that you're going to get. You're just going to get absolute blowouts. Dallas has had good looks. They've had good looks. And now that, guys are coming off the bench scoring, whether it's the bench players or starters, they're starting to make baskets now as Jalen Brunson got another layup. It's just too little too late. Where was this in the early quarters? That's what I want to know. Where was this in the early quarters? It's a shame. As the Sixers still lead with 7:44 left in the fourth quarter on my screen, they're up 23 points. This is pathetic by Dallas. It's like Luka drew a late foul call there. The Sixers bench did not like it. Embiid definitely didn't like it. Seth didn't like it either. Congratulations to Sports Talk with Let's Go Birds hitting 10 likes on his stream. There you go. Man, I wouldn't doubt it with the way the Sixers are playing right now. There we go. Luka going perfect from the free throw line. He still has a shot to hit 30 points. I'm telling you. I could be close to my prediction here. He's at 29. Looks like Shake Milton is still on the floor. It's good for Philly. Luka pass over to Jalen Brunson. Brunson working on Shake Milton, trying to get inside again. That's a nice fade, though. I'll give that to him. See, I don't understand. Like, where was this? Where was this earlier in the game, Jalen Brunson? That's what I want to know. Jalen Brunson started. He's at 30 minutes. Now he's at 15 points. Luka working top of the key here, getting a good look from three, and he banks it in. There we go. Yes, sir. I said 32 points. Let's go, Birds. You were there. You were proof. Tone to Shields was proof. I said at least 32, and he broke it. Let's go. Yup. My prediction was dead on correct. I said Luka was going to have 32 points, and he broke it. It comes in a losing effort, but, I can't help that the rest of his teammates are total dog crap. So another brick for the mansion. Luka needed Porzingis tonight. This is just this is ridiculous, man. Even got Dwight Howard out here attempting threes. Sixers are just toying with Dallas right now. This is embarrassing, dude. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. See, I can't agree. I can't agree with the commentator there. Like, what more do you want Luka to do when the rest of his team? What more do you want Luka to do when the rest of his team can't make an effing basket? What are you talking about looking for him to inspire on both ends of the court? He can't do everything. Luka can't do everything. That's stupid. That's a stupid assessment. Yeah, let's ask Luka to try and inspire this team on both ends of the court. Yeah, I understand that he has defensive issues, but like, what more do you want him to do? Josh Richardson, another good look. Where was this earlier? Let's go Birds. I said Luka was going to have 19. I was way off. See, what did I tell you? What did I tell you? I said in the pregame Luka was going to have at least 32. I was dead right. What was my stat line? I think I said 32, 7, and 6, something like that. Another good take. That was Tyler Bay. That's another dime for Luka there. I mean, I'll give it to Dallas. I mean, Luka's still trying to get these guys to fight. He's still trying to get them to fight. It's just I don't think there's anything left. He's still trying to get them to fight. I don't think there's anything left. Let me see. Let me go back to the stat line here. Refresh the page for a minute. Yeah. Luka is 32, 4, and 4. I'm pretty damn close to my prediction. I'm pretty close. I did say he was going to score 32 tonight. I did say that. I did. That's awesome, man. That's awesome. We're not. Yeah, we're not coming back in this game. I just don't see it. Unless Luka leads a last minute charge, unless he leads a last minute charge, and forces Doc to go to the bench and bring his starters back out, I just don't see it. I don't see it. Because they're down 15 right now. So the only at this point, the only thing I can look forward to is that the strength of schedule for Dallas for the rest of the month of April is in their favor. They get to play. They get to play a back-to-back, like 2-game series against the Lakers, where they're still not going to have LeBron and Anthony Davis. There's some easier games in there as well. So yeah, I don't see Dallas coming back here. Luka just went to the bench. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, this is a shame. Oh. Man, today is a shame all around, dude. A best friend of my sister's fiance. He got into a bad motorcycle accident today too. I'm currently being updated on it right now. He he lost control of his bike. He crashed into a tree. He's dealing with bleeding in his brain right now, broken collarbone. Um, both of his shoulder blades are broken. Uh, a bruise on his heart, broken left hip, bruised lungs, broke his face, femur fracture. He's man. This is a shame, man. This this is not a good Monday for some people. I'll tell you that. But I I gotta get some prayers up for this guy, and um, no, this is a shame. It's it's one thing, you know, just appreciate life, man. Appreciate life while your health is 100%. You don't know when death is going to try and um, take its opportunity to uh, put you in the ground. You never know. That's just that's a shame. So yeah, we're in the closing. We're in the closing minute and a half here as the Mavericks take a embarrassing loss to the Sixers. I'm so deflated, guys. I'll tell you that. I'm just deflated after this. Too many whistles. Just get the game over with. Just get the game over with. Put us out of our misery. Just put us out of our misery. This is just man. Yeah. I don't know how much. Yeah, this game's just about done. I gotta, yeah, this is insane. I gotta close the stream out on my phone. This is, yeah, that's it. That's the kill switch. ESPN's got about 21 seconds left in the game. Barring any extra points scored here, I don't even know. I turned the game off. I'm too far behind. I'm too frustrated. That's it. So, whew. This was bad. This was bad. And this is what happens. This is exactly what happens when, Luka has no help. You get games like this where he shot pretty badly too, more so from three, but a game with no Porzingis, Kleber gets in foul trouble. Nikola Melli, I think, gets in foul trouble. J.J. Redick's debut wasn't very good at all. Jalen Brunson scoring back buckets too late. Hardaway Jr. couldn't get it together. It's just, oh my goodness. So the Sixers easily handle the Dallas Mavericks and sweep the regular season series as they take the win 113-95. The score is awfully close to how the first result was. Only in this case, the Sixers shot a lot better in this case than they did the first game. The 76ers were good from the field. They shot 49%. They were 40% from three. They were only about 70% from the free throw line, but they did have 33 attempts, making 23 of them. Whereas for Dallas, you got guys like Dorian Finney-Smith, 35 minutes, 12 points. 12 points in 35 minutes. That's fantastic. He did have 11 rebounds. He had a double-double, like whoop-de-doo, whatever. Maxi Kleber got in early foul trouble, 14 points, 3 minutes as a starter. Couldn't stay on the court. Jalen Brunson, 15 points, 31 minutes. At least 8 of his points came in garbage time. Josh Richardson, 31 minutes, 7 points. I can't make this stuff up. This is just this is not winning basketball. This is absolutely pathetic. I don't get how Rick Carlisle expects his team to win basketball games when they shoot this poorly from the field. Let's go to the bench. Let's keep going. Tim Hardaway Jr., 21 points or 21 minutes, 9 points. Nikola Melli got 10 minutes, 0 points, goose egg. Boban, 8 minutes, 2 points. Dwight Powell, 3 points, 14 minutes. Cauley Stein, goose egg, 10 minutes. Trey Burke shot poorly from the field. J.J. Redick shot poorly from the field. He was 1 of 7. The Mavericks as a team shot 42% from the field. They got a little bit better, but a lot of those buckets were in garbage time. 3-point range. They were 9 of 36. Where was that 3-point attack that we were hoping to where was that 3-point attack that we were hoping to see? 9 of 36 from 3. The only thing, like I said, the only thing I can hang my hat on is I got my prediction correct as to what Luka Doncic's what his score sheet was going to look like. I did not expect him to miss only 1 free throw. He went 10 of 11. That's fantastic. That's where he should be from the free throw line. He didn't shoot well from 3. He was 2 of 7. He shot 50% from the field. He had around his average of 20 field goal attempts. That's a little better than what he did against the Spurs. I think against the Spurs, he only shot 13 attempts. In this case, he had 20. He tried to be as aggressive as possible. I predicted that he would score at least 32 points. He did it right on the nose. I got that exactly correct. I just know my guy. What can I say? I just know Luka. 4 rebounds, 4 assists. This game and you can argue this game for Luka was pretty pedestrian, but you Sixers fans, just don't say tomorrow that you locked Luka up. You locked the rest of the team up. You didn't lock up Luka because he still dropped a 30 bomb on the Sixers, and it is what it is. But yeah, have a good one. Let's go Birds. Enjoy your win. Enjoy the sweep. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing for you other than the Mavericks shot completely poorly, and I still feel that Porzingis should not have played against the Spurs, and he should have been ready to help Luka on the offensive end to at least make this a little more competitive. Give him some damn help. Another game where Luka did not have help. And that is just the sad reality of the Dallas Mavericks, where it's Luka and nobody else for the most part. Only when Porzingis is on the floor. But that's going to do it for me in this miserable end of the stream, as the Mavericks take an embarrassing loss since they don't know how to put the ball in the basket and just continue to build mansions with all them bricks. Luka did his thing to the best of his ability of what he can provide, but once again, his teammates let him down, and you can only do so much. So thank you to everybody that actually came in the stream, hung out with me. I know I peaked at about 4 viewers at one point. I think I had 5. Moochie Robinson made an appearance. I want to thank him for that. Just met him in another another live stream, the call in. Awesome Eagles content creator over there. Let's go Birds. I appreciate the previous streams with you, my man. Whether it was the call-ins or hanging out with the Nest Out West. Night Inks, one of my regulars on here. I appreciate you, my guy. You guys are always showing me support, and I can't thank y'all enough. It's it's definitely an awesome thing to to have a consistent subscriber base, and you guys hanging out with me, talking basketball or talking Eagles, whatever it may be. So I guess to make it up to you, I should at some time this week. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it. Maybe I'll make it Friday. I don't know yet. It might be beforehand, but I'm going to work on StreamYard a little bit more. And what I will do is I'm going to try and get my first call-in show going, just to get some of you guys on here. Talk some Eagles football, talk some NBA, whatever it is. Hell, you guys can talk about how the Sixers gave the Mavericks a beating. I won't care. I won't care because Luka did what he had to do and nobody else showed up. So that's going to be it for me. 2.5 hours. It's definitely enough. The game's well over. Thank you to everybody joining in on the stream. Appreciate you guys. If you're new to the channel, leave a like, drop some comments, let me know how I'm doing. Subscribe if you want to come on this journey with me. I'm only going to continue going forward with the Mavericks content, with the Eagles content. The draft is coming up. I know I said in other streams I'm a Braves fan, but I'm not. I don't got enough knowledge of baseball to really cover it as much, other than just being a fan of the baseball team. So yeah. That's going to do it for me. Once again, I am Lindy Endzone. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Take care. Have a good night. Stay safe, y'all.